Hello my friends, and welcome to the world of Ivankart. Today, I'm going to unbox our premium gift pack, and inside, we have not one, but two complete playing card decks. The Wood Edition and the Metal Edition. So, let's open the box and take a closer look at everything inside. The first thing you notice is the presentation. The gift pack comes in a solid black box with the Ivankart logo printed in gold. Inside, we have another presentation box featuring original artwork inspired by the world of construction and craftsmanship. This is where the character of the project really begins to appear. The front combines a traditional workshop atmosphere with tools, materials, and elements from both collections. And on the reverse, we have the Ivankart identity, surrounded by metal details and decorative elements. It feels solid in the hands. And yes, I'm already spending more time looking at the box than most people normally spend, looking at playing cards. That is probably a good sign. The box opens like a book, and inside the two decks are placed side by side. On the left is the Wood Edition, with its warm brown and oak-inspired design. On the right is the Metal Edition, with a darker, industrial appearance. They are clearly part of the same collection, but each one has its own completely different personality. The Wood Edition has a warm, traditional workshop atmosphere. The Metal Edition feels darker, sharper, and more technical. Both tuck boxes are wrapped in protective cellophane, and the artwork continues around every side. And both decks are printed by Cartamundi. That was important for us, because we wanted the cards not only to look good, but also to feel like proper playing cards when they are actually used. Here you can also see the individual number placed on each deck. In this set, both decks carry the same matching number. It's a small detail, but it makes the gift pack feel much more personal. You know that this particular pair belongs together. Let's begin with the Wood Edition. The tuck box is designed to resemble a framed wooden workshop scene. Now, let's remove the cellophane. I will try to do this carefully, although transparent plastic always seems determined to make unboxing videos more difficult than necessary. There we go. And here is our first proper look at the deck. The back design is based on traditional carved wood ornamentation. It uses rich brown tones, symmetrical detailing, and a central Ivankart emblem. From a distance, it feels classical and elegant. But when you bring it closer, you begin to notice the wood grain, the carved patterns, and the smaller decorative elements. The border is relatively narrow, but still clear enough for fans, spreads, and card handling. And I really like how the white edges contrast with the darker wooden design. Let's remove the cards. Straight out of the box, the deck feels smooth and properly finished. The cards separate easily, and the stock has a familiar professional playing card feel. They are flexible without feeling too soft, and they return to shape nicely after bending. This is important because the Wood Edition is not intended only for display. You can collect it, but you can also shuffle it, play with it, and actually enjoy using it. Now let's look through the faces. Every card in the Wood Edition presents a different object, material, tool, or profession connected with woodworking and timber construction. For example, here we have wall panels, floorboards, wooden components, structural elements, and traditional joinery. The illustrations are easy to recognize, but they also contain enough detail to make you stop and look more closely. And that is really the main idea behind Ivankart. It is still a functional deck of playing cards, but every card also tells its own small story. As we continue through the deck, we find panel mounting, wooden steps, structural elements, timber products, and different stages of construction. The suits and values remain clear in the corners, so the cards are easy to use during a game. At the same time, the large central illustrations give each card a unique identity. You can easily spread the entire deck on a table and spend quite a while discovering all the different images. The court cards introduce the people behind the work. Instead of traditional kings, queens, and jacks, we meet specialists from the world of woodworking and construction. Craftspeople, engineers, installers, and professionals whose work normally remains behind the finished product. The visual style stays consistent with the number cards, but the portraits make the court cards feel more individual and expressive. The aces use larger decorative suit symbols created in the style of carved wood. They are simple, bold, and easy to recognize. and the jokers feature personalities connected with the history and development of timber technology and craftsmanship. There is also an information card that presents the wider Ivankart construction series. The Wood Edition is one part of a larger concept that explores different materials, technologies, and professions. Wood, metal, concrete, synthetic materials, building systems. Each collection can represent a different chapter of the construction world. It may be a slightly ambitious plan, but apparently, designing only one deck was not complicated enough for us. After looking through the full Wood Edition, my overall impression is warmth. The colors, illustrations, and workshop atmosphere make it feel traditional and familiar. It works especially well as a gift for woodworkers, carpenters, architects, builders, designers, or simply for someone who enjoys unusual playing cards. Now, let's put it aside for a moment, because the second deck takes us into a very different world. This is the Ivankart Metal Edition. The atmosphere changes immediately. The packaging is darker and more industrial, with sparks, steel textures, and metal construction elements. The front artwork represents a workshop environment where metal is being cut and processed. And the back of the tuck box follows the same structural design as the Wood Edition. But now, everything feels colder, stronger, and more technical. Around the sides, we again have the Ivankart branding and production information. The deck was designed by Ivankart and printed by Cartamundi. And just like the Wood Edition, this deck has its own individual number. The two boxes clearly belong together, but they do not feel like simple color variations. They represent two completely different materials and two different working environments. Now let's remove the cellophane. There is a convenient tear strip here, although I have apparently decided to ignore the convenient solution and make the process more dramatic. So, a small knife will help us. Carefully, we only want to open the plastic, not create a third edition called the Damaged Edition. And now the packaging comes off. Here is the back design of the Metal Edition. It has a deep, dark surface with a central burst of welding sparks. Thin technical lines create a geometric construction around the center. The result feels modern, industrial, and slightly mysterious. The design looks especially good when several cards are placed next to each other. The bright center creates a repeating pattern without making the back feel too busy. Let's begin with the number cards. Here we have steel beams, threaded rods, metal plates, bolts, turnbuckles, brackets, and other structural components. Each value features a different product or element connected with metal construction. The background uses a strong red tone, while the objects are shown in metallic silver and gray. That contrast makes the illustrations very easy to read. And even though this is a construction-themed deck, the cards still feel clean and organized. Moving further through the suits, we find rebar cages, reinforcement mesh, steel chains, springs, threaded rods, carabiners, wire rope clips, and many other components. Some of these objects are familiar to almost everyone. Others are probably recognized immediately only by people who work in construction or engineering. For everyone else, the deck may also function as a small technical discovery. You can play cards and quietly improve your knowledge of structural hardware at the same time. Now we arrive at the court cards. These represent the professionals who design, manufacture, assemble, inspect, and work with metal structures. Here we have engineers, welders, installers, and other specialists. The King of Hearts, for example, represents a bridge engineer, and the other court cards continue with different professions connected to steel and metal construction. The aces again use large central suit symbols. The jokers continue the historical and professional theme of the collection. Together, the number cards, court cards, aces, and jokers create one complete visual story. It doesn't feel like 54 separate designs. It feels like one coherent collection. The information card once again shows the wider construction series concept. And when we turn several cards face down, the back design becomes even more impressive. The bright welding spark creates a strong focal point. When the cards are spread, the repeated pattern looks almost like a sequence of small flashes moving across the table. This deck definitely has more contrast and visual energy than the Wood Edition. Looking at both decks together, the difference is very clear. The Wood Edition is warm, detailed, and traditional. The metal edition is darker, sharper, and more industrial. One feels like a carpenter's workshop. The other feels like steel, welding, and engineering. But because they share the same structure and overall design language, they still look completely natural as a pair. Let's check how the cards handle. The deck feels smooth, flexible, and comfortable in the hands. The cards spread evenly, and the finish allows them to move without sticking together. A simple shuffle works nicely, and even after handling them, the cards remain flat and tidy. Naturally, a professional cardist will do something far more impressive than this. But today, we are testing the cards, not testing my career options. Now let's return both decks to the presentation box. Wood edition on one side, metal edition on the other. And that is the complete Ivankart Gift Pack. 2 original playing card decks, 1 premium presentation box, and more than 100 individual illustrations to discover. A gift for collectors, card players, builders, engineers, or for that one person who already seems to own everything. Every card has a story. I'll see you on the next one.